Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is Manifest with Me in March, episode 29. So we are still at the phase of the moon that is called the waning moon or the balsamic moon. And during this phase in the moon cycle, the moon appears as if it is disappearing in the sky. It's getting smaller and smaller, closer and closer to a little sliver, and soon it'll become the new moon again. So we're going to continue Manifest with Me in March all the way into the beginning of April to the new moon of the next moon cycle. And our last episode will actually be a little cheat sheet for you guys, one episode that just kind of lays out all of the steps for you guys so that you can continue this process every month with the moon cycle. So some of you guys might have manifestations that are actually coming through. Yesterday, 2 of my manifestations came through. Some of you guys might have even forgotten what you manifested because you were supposed to have deleted like your list of manifestations or have burned or destroyed or thrown away your list and maybe even deleted your vision board. And so it's funny because I kind of remember a couple of things I was trying to manifest, but I also forgot some of them. And I realized that the manifestations I totally forgot about were the ones that came through yesterday. So completely releasing and letting go and surrendering and forgetting about your manifestations does help speed up the process, because when you're so focused on it, when you're focused on how it hasn't come through yet, and when is it going to happen, that does put an energy of resistance out into the universe. And as we all know, resistance makes stronger. So I'm not talking about just giving up and not taking any action, because some of the things that you're trying to manifest, you might still have to be working on or working towards. For instance, I had an intention that I would finish a project. And during the action phase, the first quarter moon, I worked really hard on it, but I still have to, because of the nature of the project, every day I still have to be working on it. So in that case where you find that you still have to work on something, just continue to do what you can every day. It might be a project or something that you have to work on for another couple months or even a couple of years. So when it comes to a manifestation or an intention like that, put extra work in and like really haul ass during every first quarter moon, during the action phase of every moon cycle. And other than that, just try to do what you can during other phases of the moon, but don't force it. If you feel like you need to rest or move away from something you are working on right now, that is totally within the energy, but you don't necessarily have to just not do anything. Some intentions and some manifestations do take a lot of work over a couple months and even over a couple of years. So just keep that in mind. If you're worried about your manifestations coming through and you're feeling desperate and you feel like this is a time-sensitive thing, really try to get into that surrender mode. The full moon was all about that. You guys know we talked over the couple days of the full moon cycle about releasing, but right now maybe a meditation could help you to release, or anything that helps you find your center or your peace. Chakra clearing is really good right now. Meditation, light exercise, going on walks or hikes or doing yoga can be really beneficial. Self-care is really important. I've been like exfoliating and really taking good care of my skin. I've had like a really diligent skin routine for my face in the mornings and the evenings lately. I've just found myself drawn to that. I've been really drawn to healthy eating lately too, because this is the time where we're really feeling more grounded and the attention is going more towards our body and towards our vessel and towards our daily life and our routines right now. And so, just be focused on what's in front of you and in the present, like little short-term things, or just focusing on your body. Personally, I've been eating a lot of soup with vegetables and salads and fruit and drinking lots of water. I have not been wanting to I don't know, eat or drink anything that's kind of unhealthy during this time in the moon. I always find myself really wanting to eat super healthy this time of the moon cycle. I think it's because our body is kind of preparing for the new moon and getting ready to take action again. And so you might just feel like you want to rest, take good care of your body, and really try not to worry or doubt or push your manifestations forward right now. Let it come to you. So we're going to be opening to receive, and we're going to talk more about that over the next couple of days, how to be open to receive, how to open up our energy, how to act in a way and feel and think in a way that really helps us to become more of a magnet to what we're trying to attract. We'll talk about that the next couple days, but the best thing you can really do is just be present, live your life. You know, it's sometimes in the energies, it's like we got to move forward, we got to make stuff happen, and or we got to do this or that, but sometimes we just got to wake up and do the best we can every day and not always be trying to conquer the world. So the energy is less outward and more inward, more introspective. So journaling is also a really good activity to do during this time in the moon cycle. But honestly, just follow your heart, do whatever you feel like doing. There's really no right or wrong way to do this part of the moon cycle. The only thing that can really block your energy is if you're pushing or you're resisting or you're worrying or you're expecting it like to happen. So be open. I'd love to hear in the comments below if any of you guys have manifested anything so far. I love hearing about that. So this is just a little message for you for today or where you're at right now, just for specifically this phase of the moon cycle. And you can choose a stack of cards or a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. And if you choose number 1, we're going to get started. If you choose any of the other numbers, head to the comments below where my lovely subscribers help post the timestamps for me. Thank you guys again for your help with that. So for those of you guys who choose number 1, I think this is just a message to kind of boost your energy right now. I think it's trying to tell you like you've done the right thing. I think one of the most important things you've learned through this manifestation process is how to be honest with yourself about where you're at and what you want and like what your needs are. So the intentions really helped you to state your needs and your expectations and your desires, and getting in touch with that helped you to really get in touch with your truth and plant some really great seeds. And you've become really inspired because of this process. And so you're going through a big transformation. So this transformation card is really saying if you haven't seen any evidence yet of your manifestations coming through and you haven't seen any changes, just be open because it is a process. It's kind of a series of events, and you are transforming, and you might even notice this. Your mood might transform, the way you feel might have transformed. And you know what's crazy is that we did have Mercury retrograde the past couple weeks, and it has been kind of intense for some people, for a lot of us. But at least for me personally, because of this Manifest With Me in March journey, and like every day, like having something to focus on and do, and like really just being present with this energy and where we're at in the moon cycle and everything, it actually made Mercury retrograde pretty smooth for me. It really helped me go with the flow and like know what to expect. And I wasn't surprised when like random crap started happening. I was like, oh, it's just Mercury, whatever, you know, or we're at this phase in the moon. It kind of helped me to really, I don't know about you guys, but I just felt so much more calm and less stressed out the past couple weeks. And I always follow the moon cycle, but like this time, obviously, because it manifested with me in March, I was really focused on it and doing something every single day for it, just a little bit every day. And it kind of boosted my day. And so I hope that it helped you guys as well. I feel like if you chose this one, then you're definitely going through a transformation as you're learning how to flow with this energy. And you're the more you understand about the moon and the, you know, the energies and the cycles and, you know, the nature and the seasons, the more you understand about yourself, because you are an extension of this world, of this planet, of this universe. So I hope it's helped you. And You're definitely going through a beautiful transformation right now. I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, let's get your message. So this is a message that something extraordinary is coming through. A big manifestation is coming through for you, and maybe it already has. Maybe you've already noticed it. Maybe it's already come in. And so when this does come in, or if it has come in, let this boost your trust. Your trust, not just in the universe or God or your deity or whatever, but your trust in yourself. The trust in your ability to be able to create change, to be able to take the reins and take control in your life. Learning how to trust in the process, which is beautiful. Learning how to trust in your own imagination, because nothing can happen in your life unless you have imagined it, unless you have had that initial thought. It all starts in your mind. So hopefully this process has taught you how to pay attention to your repeated thoughts, to your repeated wishes, to your repeated fantasies and desires, because when you imagine it first, then you can create it. So you're trusting in this extraordinary gift you have to be able to imagine and create. It's beautiful. So I hope that this resonates with you, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 3, oh my goodness. So we see twin flame and communication. So maybe that's what some of you guys have been trying to manifest. Maybe you've been trying to manifest communication from your twin flame, or a connection in love, or a reawakening of love in an existing relationship. And so I do feel like you're manifesting communication, and some of this communications could be coming through your dreams or through like signs and synchronicities. And I feel like this is just a message from the universe that your love situation's being taken care of, your prayers have been heard or being answered, and like you've done a good job learning how to flow with these energies and also how to release, because this is the biggest part of the twin flame journey, or a journey in trying to find a life partner or someone to connect with and love. Is, you know, we've learned resistance makes stronger. The more you push against it, the more you try to force it, the more impatient you get, the more like hopeless you feel that it's never going to happen, or I'm not worthy, or I'm not good enough in love. Like the more you perpetuate that energy and that idea. And so through this process, your mind has been more open about how love can come about in your life, or maybe about how your twin flame can connect with you, or who this person is or who this person isn't. And so I feel like communication is coming from your twin flame, or maybe even just from the universe, to like show you like true love is worth it and is definitely on the menu for you. So this is gratitude. The universe is saying a surprise is coming in your love life, and you will be feeling very grateful for it. And this is something you've manifested. So I hope that resonates with you, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 4, let's get your message. Okay, so this intimacy card is actually making me think about like intimacy with yourself. Like this journey so far with manifesting has taught you how to really go within and search your heart for like secrets, like the secret things you never thought you could ask for that you want. Because I think sometimes we keep these secrets inside of ourselves, of like our true wishes and desires, because we're afraid to ask for them for so many reasons. And we covered that in the first couple episodes of Manifest with Me. So I think you've brought an awareness to these secrets in your heart, and you've learned that you can actually set goals towards these desires you have. And I think this process has really motivated you and kind of broken it down for you how to actually make this happen. And it's not all just about action. You know, you have to have awareness, first of all, of what you want. You have to set a strong and clear intention. We learned how to do that. And then, you know, kind of anchor it in through visualization and making an action plan, and then taking action, releasing, surrendering, and then, you know, making sure you take good care of your body and you let yourself rest sometimes. It's like you're learning that you can actually live your life and keep doing your thing while also working towards these goals. Like, I feel like you've learned through this that it's not impossible to make things happen, and you're learning how to co-create with the universe. And so it's like you're doing your part, and the universe is bringing energies to you to help you towards these missions you have. And so I feel like you're a lot more motivated now, and you're feeling like you can make so much happen in your life, and it's beautiful. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. This journey has been so fun. We're going to continue this for about another week or so, all the way into the beginning of April with the new moon cycle. The next couple days, pretty much the same energy, but we will be learning more how to open our hearts to receive. And I want to hear your stories. If anything's coming through, let me know. Some people tend to manifest right now during this period. I find for me, a lot of manifestations tend to come through on the new moon of the next cycle. And then once again, some things take a couple months, couple years, a decade to manifest, depending on what it is and the timing and how much you gotta work into it and everything. So just be open, but I know some things will be coming through for most of us very soon. So I'll see you later. Peace out.